What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to hop up here and share my experience and give a review on CRST trucking school. I started February 2021. You talk with the recruiter. They're going to run your license, run your background, make sure everything's good before they send you out. They give me a rental car all the way to Keensburg, Colorado. Everybody's situation is different. You can get a Greyhound bus, a rental car, airplane ticket. They give me a rental car. So I left out on a Friday. I got there Sunday, first day of class. School started on Monday. When I first got there, they had us in a duplex. It was 8 to 10 guys on the top and on the bottom. We settled into our rooms, and then Monday morning at 6 o'clock, they all picked us up on a bus and took us to the classroom. There was probably about 32 people in my class day one. The school in Keensburg, Colorado is called Careers Worldwide. They'll train third-party students if you pay for it on your own. They train CRST students, and they train Stevens Transport students. CRST, they paid for everything. They paid for my ride there. They paid for all the school. And they give us $100 a week allowance for food and pick up at the grocery store. Now, when you go out, you might want to bring some money with you. I just brought a couple of $100. I think it's like $400 I took with me, plus the $100 a week allowance they give us. And day one, Monday, everybody went to the class. We signed contracts saying that we will work for CRST for 10 months to pay back what the school costs. And the school costed me $6,500. So we just signed contracts. They had us watch some videos, introductory type stuff. They talked to us about what the following weeks were going to be like. And it was winter time, so you might, depending on the time of the year, you might want to pack your clothes accordingly. Steel-toe boots, heavy clothes, jackets, stuff like that. Sleeping bag. I brought a sleeping bag. They had us in a bunk beds. And the first day, we just done some classroom type stuff. But the first week, we went out to the yard where they got all the trucks, and we practiced all our back-end maneuvers over the course of 3 or 4 weeks. And pre-trips. They give us a laminated sheet that had all the stuff we do a pre-trip on. And we had to study that every day. First thing we do when we get on the yard in the morning is you break off into groups or by yourself or however you wanted to do it and practice pre-trip, practice the verbiage they wanted you to use on the pre-trip test for a couple of hours. And then for week one students, the first thing we did was what they call a straight back. All we did was just straight back, pull forward, straight back. Then you students swap all week, and they had us practicing on manual trucks, no automatics. Then week two, I don't quite remember what kind of back they called it, but they had 2 lanes set up, and you start in one lane, you pull forward, and then you back into the other lane, and then pull forward again, and then back into the lane you started in. We practiced that maneuver for a week. And then 3rd week, they had us practicing our alley dock back, our 90 degree. And if you couldn't do your 90 degree, the students that couldn't do the 90 degree, they had another back they would have them do. And it was forgive me. You just pull forward and then you parallel park. That's what it is. Students that couldn't do the 90 degree practice parallel parking. That's what pretty much happened on the daily while we were on the yard. But while we were on off time in the dorms, they give us a book that had all the questions that could be on the test when you go to the DMV and take your tests. And study. And I got lucky when I was there, because all the guys that were in my dorm, we all got together at night and sat around the big dinner table. We all studied together, we all questioned together, and the students in my particular dorm, we all passed together. So that was a big help, just getting along with all the guys there. Week 4, we pretty much got into the truck and started doing the road test, practicing for the road test, actually driving the truck, switching the gears, getting on the highway, upshifting, downshifting, going into the town, doing some close quarter type left and right turns. It only took 4.5 weeks for the total, from day 1 until we got our temporary license. Because since I was out of state, I came from North Carolina, but I got my initial license in Colorado. So the first time I got back home, I had to go to the DMV and switch my Colorado CDL to a North Carolina CDL, which it cost me less than $100, I believe. But overall, careers worldwide in Kingsburg, Colorado through CRST. It's a good school. CRST is a good starter company. They paid for everything. You know, I can't complain. I didn't work my 10 months to pay them back. My situation is a little different. That's gonna have to be another video. That's another long talking point story. But if you guys got any questions, want me to answer anything in particular, just give me a like, give me a sub, give me a comment, and I could reach out and try to cover something a little more in detail for you guys. That's all I have at the moment. Peace.